Hello, my name is Sari, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to use virtual translation in the virtual campus. So the first thing you want to do is to go to this website, which will be linked in the description box, and download the VB cable driver. So I'm going to do that now. The next thing you want to do is you want to open that folder and extract all of the elements. So I'm going to say extract all, save it to some location. Then I'm going to go to this setup, vbcable_setup.x, and I'm going to say run as administrator. I'm actually going to run the x64 one and say yes again. Okay. So now you'll be shown this screen and you want to say install driver. This will start the installation of the virtual cable. So what the virtual cable does is it takes, okay, so it's run now. What the thing does is that it takes the sound coming out of your computer, so if you play a video or something like that, and it turns it into microphone input. So like if you had a microphone and we were talking into the computer, it's going to act like the stuff coming out of your computer, any sound, is microphone input. So that allows you to use a website like Google Translate to translate. So the first thing you want to do to get this to work is go to Firestorm, which is where we'll be using this feature. So I'm going to log in, go to Autonomy Campus 2019. Once you have entered the world, you want to go all the way to the virtual classroom. Which is over here. So there's several different features here, but the feature we'll be using is the virtual translator. So in order to use this, you want to go to Chrome and go to Google Translate. Click on the link, and depending on what you want to do, you either want it to make it, you want to have the language here be English and the translation be any language you want. So what we will be using is Google Translate's voice input feature. So right now, if I turn this on, hello, this is a test, it will look at exactly what I'm saying. So what we want is for Google Translate to pick up any sound coming from inside the world and translate that. So in order to do that, we're going to use our virtual translator that we just downloaded. So what I'm going to do is, first we need to open up a Join Me meeting to project Google Translate inside the virtual world. So I'm going to go to joinme.com, also will be linked below. So right now I'm logged in and I'm going to be starting a meeting. So when I start the meeting, so I'm currently in the meeting and I'm going to be screen sharing Google Translate. So I'm going to open up Google Translate in its own window and go to share screen. I'm going to go to application window and share. If it shows up, Google Translate should show up as its own window so that you're not sharing anything else. So I'm going to be doing, oh, here we go, Google Translate. So now it's going to be sharing only the Google Translate screen. So when I go to the virtual world, I'm going to click on this screen. So you're going to see these dots while it's loading. And then it's going to start. So now the meeting is started, and all you have to do is enter a name. So I'm just going to say test and join the meeting. And anyone can do this in order to look at the translation. So the person running the virtual translation, you, who's running the meeting, have to allow every single person to join the meeting. So now, once the first participant is joined, they can see this Google Translate screen. So in order to make this feature work, what you have to do is change some sound settings. So what you want to do is open up sound settings, go to playback devices, and you're going to see a new device called cable input, and on the recording tab you're going to see cable output. So what you want to do is set cable output input to the default, and then you want to set recording, you want to set cable output to the default there. So now you'll be able to use this software, and it will be recording anything that comes out of your screen. And so I'm going to demonstrate that. Unfortunately, there's no one talking in World right now, but I'm going to use a YouTube video to demonstrate how this works. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to pull up BBC News, and just go to the first. So I'm going to BBC News, go to a new video, and demonstrate how this works. So this person is talking, and we want Google Translate to translate it. So all we do is we click this voice input button, and right now it's recording this person talking. And when you go to virtual world, you can see exactly what's happening. And this will work the same way. If someone is talking in World, it'll show a live transcript of what the person is saying as you're now recording what's coming out of your computer. So that's how you use the virtual translation software in the virtual world. Thank you for watching.